Good morning, everyone. Today is finally the day you've all been waiting for. You guys have been asking me to show you what I pack in my skincare and my makeup bags on my travels. I'm also going to be getting ready because I leave in an hour to go to the suspension bridge, and yeah, we gotta kill two birds with one stone because I'm running a little bit behind. So let's begin. Let's start with the basics. Oops. First things first, I bring this Pixy toner, Glow Tonic to go. It has glycolic acid in it, 5% and aloe vera, so it brightens, smooths, and also exfoliates. You have seen it in my in-flight skincare routine video. I take it with me everywhere. It's just a little pad, like so, and then you just like wipe it. So after you wash your face, which I probably should have done my cleanser first, but oh well, I do this, okay? Speaking of cleanser, something you have not seen on my channel before, and it is this Milk Makeup Matcha Cleanser. What's really cool about this is it's in stick form, so no liquid, nothing. There are these little beady things. They may be salt, so it's an exfoliant. All you have to do is wet it and then rub it around your face like so. I like to add my Foreo on top of that and just exfoliate a little bit more because when I travel, my skin tends to freak out. This duo right here seems to have kept my skin relatively clear on travels, and I just really like that this is in stick form and you don't have to worry about it leaking, and I'll definitely re-up on this once I'm done. After cleansing my face and doing the toner, I have my essence. The Pixy toner is still gentle, but I still like using the essence just to prep my skin and make sure the pH levels are balanced. This is Squalene. Normally Squalene is derived from shark, but this is naturally derived, I believe, from olive oil or an olive. So no sharks were harmed in the process of this, and I just use it as my oil. My skin routine is very pared down when I travel, just because sometimes you want, since I do put a lot of product on my face normally, sometimes you just want your skin to breathe a little bit, and for me, vacation is the perfect time to let your skin breathe. At night, I always travel with my gua sha. I have a video in which I'll put in the cards and in the description box if you want to check it out. I definitely do this every night when I travel, because you know your face is normally puffy, whether you're tired or whether you're just traveling a lot or whatever. So this is a great way to get all those massage out all those lymph nodes. And next I have this oil from Cora. This was in my last in-flight skincare routine. I'm not going to use it in the morning because I think it's like a night thing because it is an oil, but I like how portable it is. For that, you guys have definitely seen this. This is the Peach Slices Citrus Honey Aqua Glow. This is the one I also carry with me on the airplane for my skincare routine on the airplane. I love it. It's really lightweight. And then if you need to reapply because your face feels dry, then you can do that and it won't feel like it's building up in any way. This is SPF 35. Of course, you guys know I have my other skincare favorites or sunscreen favorites, so this I just keep in my travel bag, just so I have it with me at all times and I can just pack it and go. So on top of everything that I just put on my face this morning, a couple other notable things. Sheet masks. I sheet mask every single night when I travel. It has really helped. The tip though is to make sure that it is the exact same brand, or at least for my skin, the exact same brand that you use every day, or else I've noticed that when I use multiple brands, my skin clogs up. So right now I'm using Peach Slices. You can find this at CVS. I've already used 2 of them, and tonight, and then maybe on the plane tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure. So always keep sheet masks in my travel makeup bag or skincare bag. Next, I always have like aspirin because I sometimes get headaches, so not really beauty related, but I always have that. Hand sanitizer, obviously so important. I'll probably actually take this with me on my day trip up north because we will be out in nature. So we'll put that here. I have a cuticle salve just because I do. Now in terms of like shower stuff, this is really cool. Brian actually was convinced to get this at a spa, so he paid for it and not me. But this is fantastic. It is basically when you go to a Korean spa, this is something similar, or it may be the exact same thing that they use to scrub the shit out of your skin. So no buildup. This is like the rough side. If you really want to go in, this is the softer side, and I really love it. In terms of hair, this Shampoo Bar by Lush is insane. All you do, it smells good too. Of course, I don't wash my hair every day, but it's in like a solid form, so easy to travel with, and surprisingly it suds up really well. I love me a shampoo that suds up. If you don't sud up, I do not like you. You wet it and you can either like put it in your hand, or I just go directly in my hair and just rub it. It is a nice massage, and then once you get it to your level of sud, just wash your hair. It's amazing. Highly recommend this guy. Conditioner, I like to use, I have these like travel packs. This is actually a shampoo, so I personally fucked up in packing, but this should be a conditioner. And Gloss Modern, or Modern, not sure, is actually one of my favorite shampoo brands. They are vegan. I use the full size at home, and this is just a tester that I had, so I throw it in my bag when I travel. In terms of toothpaste, guys, your mind is going to be blown. This is from Lush, and it is toothpaste tabs. So basically what you do, I actually normally brush my teeth with a brand called Dirt. It's a powder toothpaste, so I'm used to the texture of this. If you're not, it is going to be a little weird at first, but basically you take one of these tabs. It's like the size of an aspirin. Put it in your mouth, crunch on it, chew on it a little bit, and then take a wet toothbrush and just go to town and brush your teeth. It suds up. Since this is charcoal, you do look kind of crazy, but it leaves your mouth feeling so clean. Outside of that, I have just some breath mints that I got in a PR package, a nail file I always keep on hand because you know me, I'm a nail biter, and then some cocoa floss because you always need to keep floss around, you just never know. And then I got these Soap and Glory shower body washes. They're like one-use packets. These are really cool, obviously very travel friendly. That is that in terms of skincare. Here we are. Now let's get into the makeup. This is gonna be real quick. And what time is it? Uh-oh, here we go. Now, of course, what do I bring? My handy dandy Eco Tools blender. I love this thing. Most of my makeup, except for two things, are creams. I just feel like it's just way easier to travel with. You don't need to bring that many brushes, and I don't know, it's just much easier. I normally just use a tinted moisturizer on my travels, but since my skin was so bad when I left, I instead brought this Hourglass Vanishing stick, the one that I normally use for fuller coverage. Like I said, in terms of skincare, if you can let your skin breathe and not wear that much makeup on vacation, I would definitely recommend it. Next, concealer. You guys know this, my RMS concealer is my favorite. This is an Uncover Up 22. I never researched RMS Beauty just because you guys just simply told me that it was a great concealer to replace my NARS concealer when they weren't cruelty-free. So I just went with that. But if you guys can confirm that they are non-toxic or close to being non-toxic, I think that's another great selling point for RMS. Next, I guess we can do brows next. We have the brow liner with the spoolie, and then this one is a, what is this called? A gel. If you watched my latest makeup tutorial, you can see it in action. But for now, let's fast forward. My favorite Glossier Cloud Paint. This is in Haze. Again, if you really want to get into it deep, I have a makeup tutorial about it in which it's featured. Go ahead and put that in the cards and then in the description box as well. But a little bit goes a long way. I use this for eyes, cheeks, and sometimes lips. It gives a nice color, but still, you know, very natural. In terms of cheeks, you have two options. If you want it, like I said, more vibrant, take it and just put it directly on your cheeks and just pat it out with your fingers. Or if you want a more subtle look, take your beauty blender and put it on your blender and then blend it out that way. And then we're gonna end off with our kind of like liquids with this Lush Feeling Younger Skin Tint. Love this thing. Again, small, easy, easy to use, portable. Take a little and then just use it as a highlighter, as a natural highlighter. If you want to go all out with this, you of course can be more heavy-handed and not blend it in as much, but I think it's a nice natural highlight. I'll always carry this around with me. It's my Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light. Love this thing. I always bring my Heavenly Looks It Cosmetics wand and just brush it all over my face. Now, if you really wanted to minimize your products that you're bringing in terms of makeup, you can either just bring this or you can just bring this. Either way, doesn't matter, still adds color. The cool thing about this too is also, besides this brush, all you need is like a round, like a fluffy brush for your eyes, and then you can just put it in your crease for more definition. Also, by the way, I fully understand that I'm about to go on a hike in nature right now, but I wanted to show you guys all the options you could do. And then, again, my face was a mess, so I also decided to bring a powdered blush, again from Hourglass, and then this is from Eco Tools. I wouldn't normally bring this because to me this already looks fine, but when you're distracting from pimples, you really want your skin to look really bright and healthy, you know what I'm saying? So I also always bring a spoolie, a clean spoolie, to brush out my lashes. In terms of lip glosses, I always have this OG lip oil. This goes in my in-flight skincare routine bag. So moisturizing, so moisturizing. I also brought today with me Kopari lip gloss. This is great. Not only is it an amazing lip gloss, but if you wanted to add something fun onto your eyes, you can actually take it and put it on your eyes for kind of like a glossy look. Tiny Panosian has a great tutorial on this. The only thing about this is I don't travel with it with me on the airplane, because if I use it, the pressure from the airplane will, once you take the cap off, will just gush out the lip gloss. So I keep this just in the carry-on and then only use it when I'm on the earth. Here's this Bite Beauty. I know I haven't talked about them in a while. I just thought about them, especially because my new friend Katie said that they're pretty good in terms of toxins. So maybe I'll bring back the multi-stick. But this is a lip gloss, or chapstick really. It's the Agave Chapstick. I like it. In terms of hair, my favorite hairbrush. This is great on dry hair. It's great on wet hair. You can't really blow out your hair with this. This trip I brought a hair curler because it's kind of like a work trip, but normally I would just throw my hair in braids, which is what I'm going to do right now. But I always also bring dry shampoo. I have a ton of these for free. I just used up one, and then this is going to be, I should be done with this today actually. So dry shampoo is really important when you don't wash your hair every day. If you have other recommendations of travel-friendly dry shampoos, let me know in the comments. Preferably one that isn't in this like aerosol can. So let me know. And then of course I always bring hair ties, regular big hair ties, and then smaller hair ties for braids, which I'm gonna throw my hair up in right now. See? All done. And then of course bring bobby pins in case you have any mess ups. A couple other things, of course, bring water. I feature this in one of my travel videos. This is a cool thing because it actually like folds over, so I still have water in this, but once it's all done I just fold it over, and then I can throw it in my bag. And then if all else fails, you do your hair, you do skincare, you do your makeup, and you still look tired, sunglasses make it all better, people. #1 tip, pack sunglasses. So that is what is in my skincare bag and my makeup bag. I hope you enjoyed this video, and sorry that it took me so long to do it. I'm Asia Dang. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.